I love the clicking sound of skateboards, the clicking when people do tricks with them.
I try to play it nice, but oh, don't kill my vibe. Don't break my stride.
I guess my sound it's very pop, but I think it's a bit left field. That's what I've been told at least, and it's quite aggressive, but it's also very, we can say like raw and honest and sometimes vulnerable. But I think that's important for my music, that I want it to be full of contrasts. I start mostly with melodies, and I have a lot of voice memos on my iPhone, and I also write a lot of notes on the Notes app. Where I have all my ideas and I just write down sentences about things I think about. And then I come into the studio and I usually work with other people. We usually start with just playing piano, and maybe we start producing a drum rhythm, and then we just layer it. But it's important for me that every song that we write, it works on piano. So I always come back to the piano and check if it's a good song. I think that's like the ultimate test. If the song works on piano, it's a good song. Well, I think my goal is that my music is the type of music that will make people stop and listen. And it's really cool if people like my music, but if it just can like create a reaction in some way, that's kind of enough for me. I think that when you're using headphones, it creates this kind of vacuum when you're listening to it. So it's like it's only you and the music. And because when you listen to music on a stereo like sound system, you still have all the other sounds around you, from that may be like the streets or the sound of cooking or friends being there. But when you're listening to headphones, it's you and the artist. And that's a special thing. And I think that makes music even more connected with the audience. So I like to listen on headphones, really. There's something special about it, like holding it in your hands. That's pretty cool. And I remember CD was a big part of my childhood, not vinyl, because I was born in '96. And I still remember like looking at photos when they had every artist and bands, they would have like pictures from the studio from when they made the record. And I thought that was really special. Getting like a glimpse into the creative world. I remember putting on Neil Young CDs and Johnny Mitchell. I remember I really liked her covers, the artwork, and the fact that lots of them were painted. And that's like one thing that I remember, like with the physical side of it, like actually holding a CD in your hand and looking at this artwork and thinking this is a really cool artist because of the artwork. I love Carole King, even though the production is very old school, but I love it. It makes me feel like a natural woman. That's like an obvious answer. She's very, very, very good. I discovered her because I watched the musical of her in New York, the Carole King musical, and I'd heard about her before, but I hadn't listened that much to her. And then I saw the musical, and I got to know her as an artist through like the telling of her life, and that was really interesting to get an insight of why she wrote the song she wrote, why she wrote Natural Woman, why she wrote You Have Got a Friend. Such brilliant songs. And I think what I love about her is her voice, because it's so laid back but still so strong. It's very natural, and the fact that she writes really good lyrics, the melodies are great, and I also like the production. It's very cool. And I love that the way they recorded it back then, because this is like a long while ago, and the fact that Natural Woman still feels like a banger in 2017, it says something about the song.
Don't kill my